So a couple of things that I really want to see in CFB 25, and hopefully most of you agree with me, trophy rooms. Like, let's go. I want to go back and see my trophies. Who doesn't? You want to go back and reflect on who you won Heisman's with, what other rewards you've won, bowl games, rivalry trophies. The trophy room was so awesome. So I think we'll get it. I've read that we'll get it, but let's hope nothing's of certain until the game's out. So let's hope we get trophy rooms back. Second, mascot mode, right? 99 overall teams, mascot mania. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to see Smokey and Brutus Buckeye kind of duke it out, right? Like, I'm a little bitter from the Tennessee game, obviously, but, we lost to the national championships. But mascot mode, obviously one of the most fan favorite modes in all of college football video games. So let's bring that back. 3, when you win a game, I don't want generic music. You should be playing the fight song of the team that won after the game. Like, when the game ends, you win, your fight song should be playing. Especially in the national championship and the bowl games, we gotta axe that generic music. Like, yeah, there's a use case for it in other parts of the game, but get rid of that. Like, that's a patch. Bring that through, EA. Come on. Like, let's just do that. That should have already been done. Fourth, if I could actually install a soundtrack to any game into the upcoming CFB 26, I'd bring back NCAA 13 soundtrack. The drums, yeah, cool. Keep some of it. Again, there's parts of it where I would like a blend of that, but some of NCAA's hype music, in NCAA 13, that hype music was just like, it gasses you up. So please bring back something like that. Just bring back the soundtrack. So I want to see that. I want to see more of that. There's only so many drums you can take when you're, spending an hour on your recruiting board. Are we going to get NIL money? I don't know. But I think from what I've read, people are asking for it. People think that'd be a cool addition to dynasty mode. It would certainly throw another wrench into all, recruiting and the transfer portal. So that is going to be big if they do include it in the game. I'm all for it. I think recruiting is some of the most deepest it ever was. Obviously, they've had 10 years, 14 years, however long we've been without it. They've had a long time to prep for this. So they got recruiting right. I want to keep seeing the enhancements. Recruiting was actually far more fun than I remember it. Again, it's the lifeblood of dynasty mode to keep your dynasty going. So whatever they decide to add into recruiting is going to be absolutely fantastic. Bringing NIL in is just going to throw a different wrench. How much money is obviously going to be dependent on, I'm assuming, wins, how good your program is. So there's all sorts of things that they can do there. Another thing I really want to see is when you've maxed out your coach, for instance, you can only max it out to level 50. I would love seeing them, again, put in a patch, let's bring it out and enjoy the rest of the game. This is the first time in a very long time, a very, very long time, I've played more than 5 seasons in Dynasty mode. So, and that goes for franchise in Madden. So I've never really taken a team. It's just so much more fun because with college football in Dynasty mode, your team is fresh. There's new players. There's new freshmen you're starting, sophomores. It's very strategic, especially when it comes to the recruiting piece, which makes it so fun. But when you max out your coach at level 50, yeah, you can retire and create a new character and all that. But let's say that you want to go into your coach abilities and reset these depending on where your program's at and where you want to take it. Let's have the ability to reset your coaching points and then allocate them where you want to take your coach and take your program forward. So same thing with offensive, defensive coordinators. Let's open this up, give them levels. I think they will end up improving this. This is something that's been, I've seen, kind of all over Twitter and Instagram and YouTube, you got to do more with the coaching abilities. And I know for a fact that they're going to be doing better things when it comes to upgrading the players. So similar, I'm assuming, with Madden 25, being able to upgrade the archetypes of specific players and their abilities and things like that, that will go a long way, especially for your core dynasty players that you're recruiting. Specifically when it comes to freshmen. Right now, we notice that freshmen take the bigger leap when you start them early. Same thing with sophomores. Once they're a junior or senior and they decide to stay another year, there's not really that big leap of going from like an 84 overall to a 90 overall, right? So there's a lot more to do there. But, those are the things that I really want to see EA take into CFB 26. It's been a phenomenal game. This is the game that I've played on a consistent basis since it came out last July. And I just think it's way better than Madden. I know I was a big Madden fan, but I've always loved college football just that much more. The pageantry, the rivalries, like they're just more intense. We don't have the days of Manning versus Brady anymore, like that big QB rivalry. So this just kind of meets that need. College football, CFB 25 just does it. And I can't wait for this upcoming college football season. So those are some of the things that I really want to see in the new game in CFB 26. Hopefully we're going to be getting more information soon. I think we will. But do me a favor, if you enjoyed this video of what I want to see incorporated and hopefully what most importantly you want to see incorporated into CFB 26, please subscribe to my channel. No one's supporting this other than all of you, so I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm just trying to make it in life. So anything that you can do to support me, I'd greatly appreciate it, and I would certainly return the favor. So let's keep an eye out. Hopefully we keep getting some more enhancements to CFB 25, and it makes CFB 26 even that much better when they launch that game. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video.